Alright, so welcome to Flight Experience in Sydney here, Captain Ruby, sitting at the controls of the 737-800 aircraft here in Warsaw Airport. We're at Chopin Airport here, runway 15. Shortly we're going to take off and climb to an altitude of about 3,500 feet. Do a left turn, come around to a landing, touch and go landing, come around to another landing. Will give us 2 takeoff landings in our experience this afternoon. First things first, before we actually get going, give you a quick rundown of how the controls work. This is the control yoke, so have a feel what it's like to bank the aircraft to the left. The plane will turn to the left, that's it. Turn to the right, the plane will go to the right, pull up, the plane will go up and climb. Back to straight and level, and then you push forward and the aircraft will go nose down. Perfect. So this yoke works when the aircraft leaves the ground, okay? On the ground we use our rudder pedals to steer the aircraft. There's 2 pedals in there called rudders, so if you push the left pedal in, the plane will turn to the left. Straight to go straight, if you turn to the right, push the right pedal in to go right, okay? So use your feet pedals to steer down the runway. Once the plane leaves the ground, you have your feet flat on the floor and just use the yoke to steer the aircraft. How are you feeling so far? Any questions? No. Alright. So what we're going to do now is get our aircraft ready for departure now. If you want to put your hands over here, turn the anti-collision position and strobe lights on for me. Yep. Yep, that's the one. Perfect. No smoke and fasten seatbelt sign forward. Yep. Fasten seatbelt sign on. That's it. And down there the 4 landing lights on as well. That's it. Perfect. Okay, so if you look outside on the runway ready for takeoff. Now that's our park brake there. Push that forward to release our park brake. That's it. Push. That's it. Alright. Now we're going to put your hand on top of the throttles there. Move it forward about 3 centimetres. That's it. And watching over here, as the engine get to 40%. Okay. And push that button up with your right hand, in one. Yep, that's it. So what it does is set up our takeoff power, that's it. There you go. Now the runway's out the front down there, okay. Alright, nice and smooth. And let the speed on the ground and gets to 137 knots, we'll start pulling it back to rotate the aircraft. Okay. Nice and gently. Okay, nice and smooth. Now start pulling back on the yoke now. Nice and smooth. The aircraft is lifting off the ground. That's it. Perfect. Feet off the pedals now. Feet flat on the floor. And get the wheels up for you there. And so it's holding it there 10 degrees and on climb to 3,500 feet. Alright, looking good there. So, yeah, so low at nose now, approaching 3,500 feet, and a level aircraft off, just pushing it forward there to hold our height there. Well done, how's that?
Good.
Any questions so far?
No.
And what school do you go to?
Cranebrook.
Yeah, and what year are you in school?
8.
Lovely. And what's your favourite subject at school?
Science.
Lovely. Alright, so let's do a turn to the left for me now, Ruby. As you're banking it around, we're going to bank it around to a left turn. And as you turn, just watch the instruments to fly. If that tells you our height, see how it's going up and down, so you've got to pull back on the yoke just a little bit more, holding our height, and just keep that turn coming around, that's it. Good done.